Howdy folks, it's Eternia and welcome back to Eternia SMP, the best place on the planet to play Minecraft 1.20 until we upgrade to a newer version, that is. And I finally got my intro out without messing it up. It took 35 videos or something, but I did it. So today we're going to continue the full base tour of phase 3 of my base, because phase 3 came before phase 2, whatever. We're already on video 5. If I know what I'm talking about, why don't you watch the previous 5 videos? If you don't want to, the quick version is that the server's been around for almost 4 years. I'll look at the sun above that lantern right there. The server's been around for almost 4 years, and I recently completed all of my original plans for my base. Now I have plenty of ideas for future expansion of the base. In fact, I've already started my expansion of the base, but my original plans are done. So I figured let's do a full tour of what I've done so far, because what we've been doing is doing these very detailed, intricate builds and then walking away to the next build and never looking at them again. So now we're going through and looking at everything. I had planned to do it all in 3 videos, but we're already on video 5 and we're not even halfway done. We're about halfway done, I guess. So I don't know how many videos are going to be in this mini-series, which is no longer a mini-series. It's kind of a bigger series. But anyway, we're not in a rush, so we're taking our time. We're enjoying everything, and we're just looking at stuff. It's been 4 years since I've seen some of these things. So, phase 1, that was the first couple of videos. That's on the other side of the mountain. Phase 2 is far away. That actually came after this, which is phase 3. The phases are named in how I planned them, but I built this before phase 2, so whatever. We talked about the commercial side of things, the buildings over there a couple videos ago now. We talked about the row houses for our low-income section, and the multi-units, the condos and townhouses, or townhouses and condos, and we talked about the entertainment section. Now we're going to talk about the middle class and the upper class and Winter Park to conclude, not the series, but to conclude phase 3. Then we'll talk about phase 2. And then we got to talk about the stuff that's remote, that isn't on base. So anyway, what should we start with over here? Let's start with the middle class housing. So let's start here. We'll go to the cabins and we'll wrap around and go to the upper class housing. So how does this work? Well, every single house here was built to represent something. So this house was built, hang on, I gotta get the order right because I have so many of them. Yeah. This house was built to represent one of my friend's houses. I talked about all these in great detail too. I think these 3 or 4 houses made an hour-long video, so I'm not going to go back in the same detail, but we'll talk about it. So this house represents a friend's house of mine that was down the street in real life, and it's completely done. So we got a little dining nook, we've got a kitchen, you got the back door, which we'll talk about in a second here. Oh yeah, we'll talk about this too in a minute. These trails serve a purpose. But anyway. And then you've got like a living room and the bathroom, a full bathroom in this one. Sometimes you only get half baths. You got a full bathroom with a shower. You can spill over the floor. And then you go upstairs, and ta-da, you've got bedrooms, obviously. And a way to get through. Here we go, bedroom. We got to walk through. I did live in a place where the bedrooms were walked through. So like you enter and then you walk past like my sister's room to get to my room or whatever. It's kind of weird. Have to walk through it. And then a little lookout area. Oh yeah, that's right, a wraparound. Like in my mom's house when she was a kid, we could wrap through the bedrooms. So anyway, it looks complicated because it is, with all the doors and everything, but that's on purpose. Alrighty, lighting is okay. I guess there's a cave under us. So that's that house. Again, not gonna go in super duper duper detail. You can find the video back in the channel. I don't know, 80 episodes ago or something. More detail about these houses. This one represents my grandmother's house that she lived in, I don't know, from when she moved to the suburbs. So when my mom was a little kid, up until she passed away. House looked just like this. It was like a 4-story but double split. So we had floor 1, and then you go down for 2, then 3, then split to 4, something. You can't explain it, but it was just like this. Living room. This is one of her actual paintings, my grandmother's actual painting. Look at that. And then I talked about before how she was an accomplished painter. But anyway, then she had like this loft thing, and then she had a bedroom upstairs. And then this is storage because she had all this storage above her cabinets that you needed a ladder to get to. And another ladder gets to more storage in the attic. And then our kitchen that had a teeny tiny table in it. And then if you want to get to that, you have to apparently... Oh, that's why those are like that. Haha. That's funny. Okay. It's the refrigerator. So that's that house. Again, I'm not going to spend hours going into detail like I did before. Trails for local residents only. Yes, we have a trail system here between the houses, and I used to live in an area where the next neighborhood had trails and parks, and it did say trails for local residents only, and park used for local residents only, so we played on it anyway because we didn't think it was fair that they got to have all these fun amenities. These trails go to these houses, which we'll get to those houses in a minute, but each house has a trail. Each house. Every single one has its own little trail. This house is interesting. Can't wait to talk about that one. And then it kind of comes down, but then it goes nowhere. And that's on purpose. So anyway, see? Each house has its own access to the park area. This house represents my house as a kid. Looks just like it, kind of. Except mine was more blue. We had a steep driveway. And then come up. Living room area, bedrooms, kitchen, a deck that broke. We'll talk about what's there in a minute. Down there, don't forget about that. And then trail access also, see? Everywhere trail access, very well thought out. In the bedrooms, my bedroom was on the right, my sister's bedroom was on the left. I had a cool view though, because I had the backyard view, which could see the other houses like all came together. That we made into a courtyard, so that was cool. My sister just had the street. Oh yeah, basement. What's in here? Nothing. Just a towel, I guess. We had 2 bedrooms in the basement. There you go. So a house. To use just a house. To me, it's my childhood house in smaller scale. These are the upscale houses. We'll talk about those in a minute. For now, oh my, it's almost bedtime already in the game. For now, let's walk through the trails and get to these other middle-class houses after we have a little snack. There we go. So these are just older houses in the neighborhood. Nothing terribly in particular. Again, they all have trail access to this park area. I feel like I'm rushing through this. I don't need to rush through this. I put a lot of work into the detail here. It's really pretty. I like what it is. It's very cool. Yeah, I don't know. Do we have a bed? We do. We'll sleep when we get to a house when it's bedtime. I have Dyna map up so I know what time it is in game. Let's see. Yep, that's an old house. I'm trying to think if there's a story with this one. I don't think there was a story with this one. I think it's just a house. Oh, it's way past bedtime. Oh no. And don't jump on the bed, kids. Anyway, so yeah, this little like house thing with the basement. Yes. I don't really remember building this. And stairs to go up or ladder to go upstairs. Huh. You can crawl through if you sneak. Okay, I kind of remember this. Not really though. Interesting. Huh. I remember building these houses though. Like I remember this one with the trail around it. I remember that. Oh, you can go all the way down pretty much. But see, this is where it's 2 blocks. So things can't come up and get us. If they spawn and come over, that's what that's for. But this house, oh yeah, that's right. People moved out. And they never had anybody move in. So it's abandoned. I remember that now. I remember the storyline. This one I remember building. For sure. And then we got this bedroom with weird glass like they would have done in the 70s or something. And then again, backyard trail access like everything else. Yes, I had a whole storyline too. Not that any of you are going to go back and find the videos and watch them, but these stories all had a storyline that I have since forgotten because it's been so many years. But yeah, there's some storyline about these two. I don't remember them. Anyway, you come down this road, which had a lot of fun making, because I think it worked out perfectly. Then we have more houses. You don't realize how many houses are here until you come back here. This one, oh yeah, I remember this one. I remember this one. This was tricky to do what I wanted to do. And again, trail access. See, they all have access to the trail. How many times have I said that now? Oh, that's weird. That's an oversight. Anyway, I wanted to use all the different like blocks I hadn't used in a while. So that's what that's all about. And ta-da! You can hang out, look at the roof of your own house, I guess. Look at things in the distance. That's pretty cool. And then sleep if you want to. So that was a fun house to build. That took me a while. That was a tricky one. This house is super fun. What's down there? Oh yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. So this house is really fun because you come in at this level and you actually come into like this weird basement bedroom. But then you come upstairs to the main room, which is cool, which ends up being, guess what? Access to the trail system. See? There's a campfire there. Gotta be careful. Oh, this is so fun. Man, I forgot about all this stuff. Oh, so much detail I put into all of this. Sorry, I'm just admiring it. So much work. I love it all. I've forgotten. Then this road comes down here. But then it's private access because it goes to a garage, which we'll go to. There's the road crosses there. And this is the garage for where the upscale houses start. See, there's your garage door. So there's the garage. Come upstairs. Man, it's just dark. Are these zero things? No, those are underneath us. Okay, there's a cave underneath us. Scared me a second there. So this is like the basement. So there's the garage. Then you got the basement. Then you got the main floor, because this is an ancient historic house. And this party room. Got a talk, I guess. Lounge. Come upstairs. You have all the meal prep. It's like a huge old farmhouse for having like 10 children. But they made it into an opulent modern house. And I thought there were stairs to get upstairs, but I guess we are upstairs? Am I blind? Are there stairs in front of me that I'm missing? I thought I had stairs to go upstairs. What? I'm so confused about my own build right now. I guess that is the upstairs. How many levels does this thing have? No, see, yeah, there's more up there. See, there's a whole nother level up there. What? Did I build this and not build a way to get up there? So we got the garage in the basement, the main floor, the party floor, and then we have the lofts, or the like attic area. Okay, so you go up here. How do you get to the next level? Oh, there's a ladder here. Oh my word, how did I not see that? Then you have loft storage, like toilet, I guess, with a flusher on the floor. That's kind of cool. And this is the bedroom. Yeah, then there's a bedroom in here. Yes, see, these are the little loft things. That's, or the dormers, I meant, not lofts, but dormers. There you go. Then another dormer. Okay, that made sense. Anyway, I remember building this house. I remember putting work into it, so that would make sense that there's stuff up there. Alrighty, let's hop outside and have a look. So these are the middle class houses, and this is where the opulent houses start. Right here. See? Very, very cool. And it's blocked off, and again, completely safe from anything that spawns. I have to make this side spawn proof now that I'm building over there. And then I'll put up spawn proofing here, and then a railing or wall so they can't come up through here. Right. This ends Koteberg, and then the new builds out there, which you're not going to talk about. At least not in this video. Alrighty, heading back. We're going to go over here now to the Koteberg founding cabins, circa 1572. So apparently these are the cabins, the dragon cabin, where the founders lived along the water. Okay. Turtle. then what's this? Sloth. See? Cool little founding cabins and little path. Very creative. And you can rent them and you can camp, I guess. So you can like camp in the city or cabin in the city. Right? Because you're in the city still. I love that. That was one of my favorite builds. Super cute and tiny, but I thought it was awesome. And then down there's that private road with the garage door, see? So that house goes all the way down there. Oh, that's awesome. Alrighty. Does this go around their house? It must. Yeah. Goes around their house. Does it stop? Yep, then it stops. So now I gotta walk all the way back. Oh, this is so fun. I hope it's fun for you all too, not just me. But like I said in every video now, spend all this time building these things and then just move on to the next thing and never come back and look again. So this is a modern house. It's like 3 individual things, like pre-made blocks that they put together. And that's how it ended up with this house. That was the thought anyway. They have hedges, they have fences. Separate from the neighbors, there's a garage. You come in here, and you come into the garage with all the work tools and things. Then you come up here, and then you have this really tight squeeze because of the way it's configured, but dining and lounge and leisure and a bathroom, I think. Yep. A toilet anyway. Some of my builds, whoops. Some of my builds are more complete than others. Sometimes you get a shower. Come upstairs, and then you go to the other unit. You can talk about the colors, and you have a bedroom. And you can look at this area, which I think you can get to from over there. And then look at your neighbor's house. And their neighbor's house. And across to the hills. So that's one of the opulent houses. I love how the different colors come together. Whoa, hi. There you go. You go outside the back. And you can go up here and hang out. And party. Look at the skyline a little bit. Oh my goodness. Wow, so many blocks have been placed. Holy moly. Come down here, you have a hot tub, and you have a pool. Making pools. Whee! Can you swim up? Yep. Boom, ta-da. Hold the hot tub if you want to. And then, oh yeah, there's a diving board here. Whoops. Shoot. I can't get out of my own pool. There's a diving board. Whee! See? That was fun. Forgot about that. Then a lounge. So there's that opulent house. Must be the most popular house on the block with all of the swimming stuff. And then the other neighbors with a different kind of hedge. And it's still a modern house. Upscale modern, has a garage. You go in the front door. And you get to the garage with windows and storage apparently. Place to sit, places to lounge. You can look out the windows, obviously, in the backyard, which has a different type of backyard. This has a little Romeo and Juliet type porch thing. So their backyard is swimming. Their backyard is like campfires. So different ideas. So that way they can complement each other and everybody can hang out at each other's houses. Nice double bed here for the master bedroom or primary bedroom, whatever they're called now. And then what's in here? Kids room probably, and another kids room probably. Jealous about their neighbors who have the cool bedroom. There you go. Alright, lots of detail going into every single one of these builds. Holy moly, rock and rolling. Double doors for some reason. Campfire. Look across at the park that only those people are allowed to go to. But still, it's fun. Alrighty, so that is the rich people houses. Now we're going to go to the super rich person house who owns the farm there for the torch pods or torch flower and pod plant things or whatever. So this huge mansion is ugly. That was the point. I was trying to do something modern and cool. I'm like, I'm just going to go for ugly, and it worked. But not only do they have a huge turnaround driveway with a fountain, but they are the ones who grow the pods and plants and torchlight flowers. This is the torchlight. This is the pitcher. This is the pitcher plants. These are the torchlights. I can never keep it straight. These are the torchlights. Yeah. Right? Yes. Torch flower. Whatever. Whatever. But they grow them. And then, again, this is all safe. And that wall keeps them safe because things can spawn in Winter Park and drop down if they want to. But otherwise, it's all safe. So, the turnaround driveway behind, even, yeah, they're behind the rich houses. Even the rich houses aren't good enough for these people, so they block them off with trees. And they have, whoops, they have a garden maze. The snob's garden maze go that way. This is not difficult to get through, I don't think. I can't remember how to get through it, but it's usually not very hard. This is one of the easier mazes that I've made. It's not as bad as those 3D mazes that I've made. The scary ones. Where people have a hard time getting through them. Yeah, we're out already. See, that was easy. Alrighty. There's a light there. Okay, anyway. Let's see. So we go inside under the archway. And we have a patio or a porch. Play our guitars on them if you want to. Oops, apparently you can get through. And you go inside, and this house is a mess. But that's on purpose. It's all bamboo. And it's a mess. So, bedroom. I don't even know how to go through this room to show it. This house to show it because it's such a mess. Lounging room. Some great views. Oh yeah, that's that one house. I'm like, who's on fire? Another bedroom? Oh yeah, and it's built into the mountain. So you can see where the mountain starts here, see? So that's on purpose. And then this is the tunnel back to my base. You take this, and you zigzag a little bit, and then there's stairs going down. And then you end up back at my base. That's the tunnel to the mansion that I mentioned before. Oh yeah, then this is like a bedroom in the mountain, see? You get that mountain thing. Oh, there's 2 ways to get in that room. Little lounge area. Oh! Shoot, I don't really want to play music, but I gotta put that back. Relic. I guess we'll keep it. Oh, it's that song? Okay, whatever. I'll slowly turn the volume down at editing so you don't have to listen to the whole thing. This is that same room. You come through here. I know why we have little spores. Ugh, annoying music. Another room in the mountain. That's why it's so fun. And then, boom. Nope, this wasn't what I thought. I do know why we have spores, though. But anyway, another big room. Although it looks kind of... Without windows, I don't think I would last long in this house. I think I would go insane. Yeah. Come through here. This is what I'm talking about. My little meditation garden thing. Which again would drive me crazy. But it's open to the sky. It would still drive me totally crazy. Living in a house like this. We will go upstairs in a minute. Here's the kitchen. Now this is pleasant. The dining area is pleasant. And the bathroom is pleasant. But the rest of the house would feel horrible because there aren't any windows on the interior rooms. It's such a big house and into a mountain that there just aren't many windows. So here's a yoga studio. You can host yoga and watch people get lost in the maze. Have a look at Mountain View Park. Or not Mountain, Winter Park. That's all on that level, I guess. Just that one room. Come up here, though. You can see how the house is built into the mountain. And I'm sure you probably get tourists walking down. No, you can't. I think it's blocked off. I don't think you can walk down here as a tourist. But a big entertaining space. And then you come around the corner, because this goes around the meditation room. And that's it, I guess. You can just look at the mountain. How pretty the mountain is. See the tall turtle sign sticking up there. See the skyline a little bit. Oh yeah, that's right. This building has different colors in the middle. You can barely see it though. Anyway. Anyway, I thought there's more to this house. I guess that's it. That's the roof. So, yeah, that's the house. It's weird. It's claustrophobic at times. But that's the house, and then that's how you get back to base. So, before, though, we stop talking about this area, we have to talk about Mountain Park, or Winter Park, or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. I can't remember. I've got Mountain Park, Mountain View Park, Winter Park, all these parks. So, let's go on top and keep going with our tour. Man, oh man, there's so much more even after this. So, there's a lot to talk about. So I think the only way up there is by train. So we'll pretend we're in a train. Then we'll come up here like this. Do to 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 do. There we go. We get off the train, and then you go up here. It says 2 park trails, no services at the station. Oh, look at the TTT. Forgot about that. That's kind of fun. Alrighty, we should have some more signs. Yep, beacon straight ahead. Trails of Winter Park. Attention, entering an unprotected area. Wildlife risk, fall risk, death wish. Okay, well, let's have a snack then first. And let's check out the beacon. So I go through here, and this was a fun thing to build. Because you know me, I like digging holes. Oh yeah, natural lava falls. So I just kind of built over the lava pool that is underneath us. That's cool. Okay, I think the music finally stopped. Little place to sit if you're tired. And then, touristy area. Ta-da! Kiddie coaster. Which we'll take in a second. But then you have all these shops. Did my frame rates tank? No. They're at 60 because of the monitor. Food and veggies you can buy. Welcome to Vicky's Veggies. Oh, I forgot about all this. I totally forgot this was here, to be honest. I mean, I knew the beacon was here, but I totally forgot that this whole area was here. My goodness. Welcome to Marty's Moldy Meats. That's funny. Sorry, but that's funny. What's in here? Welcome to the gem shop. Oh, yeah. Wow, talk about tourist trap. Then you got the kiddie coaster, and then you've got... What's this over here? What is this? Order here. Pick up here. I guess it's just food and snacks. Then you can eat your food and snacks here before you go out on the trails. And then you go out on the trails. Don't worry, we'll ride the kiddie coaster, if I remember. You can rest. I gotta talk about this guy. So we were looking at it from the other side, so I don't have to come back and look at it again. But on the Survivor Craft server, Magic Shrooms and I were pretty close on the server at the time. And he gifted me that turtle by putting it on top of my house in Survivor Craft. So then I moved it a little bit. And then I found video of it and took a screenshot and rebuilt it here. So if you're wondering how did I get that from Survivor Craft to here, I just rebuilt it here using a screenshot. But anyway, this is a great place. You can overlook the rich people and the houses, some of the skyline, the airplane, which is in the clouds again. You can look at where we're going to be building eventually. I have plans for that area. You can see the rail line now that comes out from the mountain. Train station curves and goes all the way to where I'm ending my expansion. You can see the new village. See my large-scale crop farms. Oh, look at the creeper. Creeper coming through. You can see the mine, the security wall, everything. Beautiful outlook area. So cool. But again, not spawn-proof at all. So, I mean, some of it's spawn-proof, but not much. Most of it isn't. So you just gotta be careful if you're out here at night. There's the creeper. And then, more trails. I'm just trying to think of the order I want to do this in. More trails to see more things, like into the mine, which is crazy. And then stairs back down to the kiddie coaster. So I think we can ride the kiddie coaster. Oh, and then these stairs go nowhere, but people, of course, would jump through. Do we have a cart? We do. So, how does the kiddie coaster work? I used to. Oh, whoops. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah, it goes underground too, I forgot. Oh, this is fun. This is great. Oh man, this is so cool. Ooh, makes me dizzy. Oh, that was awesome. Come on. Do I need this? There you go. Oh, that was fantastic. That was fun. Love it, love it, love it. Love it. Anyway, then we got the beacon. And it makes sounds, of course. We got the mud. Nothing like beacon sounds. Oh yeah, we're in the glass, that's right. There we go. Very cool. Alrighty, now let's check out the trails. And yeah, we'll end the video after we check out the trails up here, but I want to go through, take my time. So it does get dangerous, and when it gets dark, we'll have to sleep and come back because I don't want to get attacked by mobs. So this is scary and dangerous because you got to climb the ladder, and then you just follow the trails around. But there's fall risk. You can overlook the city. Bunch of places to sit up here. It's so beautiful. Let's take some selfies. Ooh, selfies in front of the tall turtle sign. How about that? The tall turtle. Look at this. Oh, so cool. Whoops, wrong way. So the skyline is huge when we talk about individual buildings, but it doesn't seem that huge. I don't know. There you go. You can see all the different housing areas. Row housing, multi-unit, rich or middle class, cabins, rich, super rich. Just the way I planned. All worked out. And yeah, so much more to see though too after this. So make sure you subscribe because after this video, so it can be at least 2 more videos, at least. Because we have to do phase 2. Remember, this is phase 3. I built them out of order. We have to talk about phase 2. And then we have to talk about the satellite stuff like the nether and all my other things around the server that aren't here. There's a little thing keeping from falling off. There's the turtle. Yeah, since that's a perfect spot. Oh, so cool. There's a road to the new areas. Outpost is right there. Oh, this is great. Just taking my time. There's the snowman. Let's see, then we can go this way. Yep. More places to sit. And then... oh yeah, there's a lot more to this. I forgot about all this. So you come out here, here's a writer's cabin right there. You're not supposed to go down there, but people do. Right, you can see the copper roof and then the chimney, of course. Then up here is the hiking trail to the tall turtle sign. So you come all the way up here. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And there you go. You can take a selfie by the tall turtle sign. And then you can eat some lunch because it was a big hike to get up here. You can overlook the coarse fruit farm. Or, yeah, coarse flower, coarse plant, coarse fruit. And then you gotta hike back down. Again, not spawn proof, although most of it is actually, now that we can go down to level 0. But there's a lot of some sections that are not, so you still gotta be careful. So there's the trail here. Was there a trail down there? No. Trail back here. It's going to be nighttime soon. I want to get through this before nightfall because there's still a lot to see. So then you can come this way. Nope, over here somewhere. Here it is. This way. And then there's a lot of animals up here. And then you go through here. You go through this little thing. Oh yeah, you can go this way too. And then here you can overlook the buildings a little bit more. See that? Isn't that cool? You can get an idea for their heights now. That was the tallest. And that's the tallest now. So cool. So interesting. What's that? Well, that horse is still hanging out. He's been out there for months. Alrighty, let's see. Going this way. Then it gets dangerous here for sure. Just kind of go around here. You can go up here. You can have a rest. But have a snack. And then you can go this way around the frozen water. That looks really cool. And then you can go up here to check out the coarse fruit farm. And then there's my base. Remember we talked about the stairs that come up there? Little chains so you don't fall down. And there you go, like that. See, the course fruit farm. But then, oh, the sun's going to be setting soon. If you go this, wait, what's up here? Oh yeah, this is like the rogue path. That's why there's not steps and things. People made a path when they weren't supposed to get to the signs, eh? And there's a bench though, even though you're not supposed to be here. Isn't that kind of funny? But if you come back down, oh, you can come down this way too. Forgot about that. Come back down. And then the ultimate goal is to get up there to watch the sunset, which is what we're going to do, I think. Oh, yeah, another frozen thing. This is the thing I fell in and died when I was being chased by a patrol in the early days of the server. I think that might be my only death. I can't remember. No, I had another death when I was at the witch farm or something, or some farm, and I ran into something invisible in the sky. Anyway, there you go. Then you can sit here and see the sunset if you want to. Ta-da! So there you go. That's going to conclude this video. Part 5, yeah. And it also concludes phase 3 of my base, because I built it phase 1, phase 3, phase 2. So the next video will be a tour of phase 2, which is about the creeper statue and everything there, and the original landing behind that mountain. And then the video after that will be my other stuff, like the nether and my bases, sub-bases and mines that are around the server. So 2 more videos. I guess this is video 5. So yeah, 2 more videos in this mini-series. That's not so many. So subscribe so you know when those videos drop, and I'll see you then.